Little footstool, what you doing, mommy?
Hi, I'm fixing the footstool for the
cool.
little house.
All hands on deck today,
It's a van.
because we're leaving. It's a tiny house on wheels, it's a van. Most of the way through the day here, I really had every intention of giving you guys a van tour before I headed out, but still looking like this. And we just got kind of a lot to do still. So we'll see what happens. We might be able to manage that, but yeah, I mean, look, we've been there for weeks. It's just that now it's like you want to get everything else done too. All the nice little trims and stuff. So still out here working. Let's do it. In comparison to where it was a week ago, we are looking pretty good. This is really showing you the true size of how small this place is. I gotta run to get some stuff at Home Depot and the grocery store, pack up, and keep moving on the build. Okay, so cleanup sort of over, build officially over. Tomorrow is day one. Feeling ready to go, going down to New York, and that is where I'll be staying for the first day. How am I feeling? Still relatively disorganized is one of the ways I'm feeling. I was feeling kind of scared. I'm not really scared. What is weird is the not knowing where you're gonna sleep. That's sticking with me right now. The not knowing of where you're going to sleep on a nightly basis is weird. Not showering doesn't really bother me. I think I smell pretty good whether or not I shower. We'll find out. But, yeah, that is, like, sticking with me for sure. Weird to be leaving home, where I grew up, after being here for, like, 3 months, the longest I've been here since I moved away. I mean, here's the deal. It's day one tomorrow. This is it. Like, I'm gone. I guess I'm having a hard time talking right now, because maybe I am freaking out a little bit. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to be doing. I'm going to be out away, just like wherever I want to be for the next 6-ish months. And here's the thing, I might want to just be back home in Los Angeles. It could turn out that I just end up missing Los Angeles, and that's what I learned from this. And that's it. Hopefully I get a ton of writing done and I make some freaking videos for once in my life. That would be great, because I like doing that. So that's why one of the reasons I'm doing it is to get stuff done, so hopefully stuff actually gets done. But yeah, maybe I actually am freaking out. Maybe that's why I've had 4 beers today. It's like, come on, I can drink more beers than that. Don't get me wrong. But, but yeah, maybe I am kind of freaking out a little bit. This is, a big thing. And it's also just weirdly attaching, like, the age I am to it. I'm 31, so it's like, why am I doing this at 31? What is leading me to do this? The positives, though. Let's talk positives. What is positive? This is a great build. Got to do it with my dad. That was amazing. Super fun for us to DIY this thing. I think it's a really solid DIY build for 2 guys who know nothing about, like, building a van. I think it's pretty amazing. Got to be home, around family, friends that are still here. They're few and far between, but you know, that was still good. And now I leave it all, I guess, and go look for something else, because apparently that's just what I do. And I think I'm okay with that. I just don't know where it gets me long term, so hopefully I'll find out. Hello. Just waking up. It's the first day of van life. Very, very early. It's not that early. I told myself today though I was gonna do everything like I would be doing it on the road, which means making smoothie, all that stuff, in Big Verge. So let's do it. Ew, making me so stressed.
I was just bringing you some wipes.
So many questions today that I am not ready to answer. No, I just don't know where everything goes still. That's the problem.
I mean, I feel like you have more space that you haven't.
It's just like
For instance,
it's gonna take
in here.
some time.
I haven't even looked, but in here, could the stuff you currently have be on 2 shelves instead of 3? I don't know.
No, that would be impossible.
Okay, so maybe that.
I'm not gonna claim that it's organized well, but I don't think it could be on just one shelf.
Maybe that. Okay, so that's a done deal. You didn't want to put anything in here. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can see. I mean, but with that said, there is space for utility things if you wanted it back there. Like your power drill, that could probably go back there somewhere.
Power drill is like what Fisher Price would call it. It's a power drill. It is kind
What
of
is it
Fisher
called?
Price. Like a cordless drill?
No, it's got another name, like a reciprocating drill.
What? No way.
No, it's got a fancy name.
Hitting the road.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
You gonna come?
I wish I could come. It's ready to go.
Pretty much there. There's a GoPro. I mean, there's still a couple of things that probably should be done.
Like what?
Hugs and kisses. Okay. Here we are on the road. On the road to a place that I'm going called New York. I mean, I'm not worried until I get there. It's gonna be fine until I get there. I'm just gonna be on the road, but it'll be interesting to see what happens when we actually get there and have to find parking. That is going to be my greatest van life challenge yet, which is to say the first one. Hopefully the first one won't be the one to break me, because that would be a massive bummer. But we'll see. Getting close. Traffic has been picking up a little bit, but not too terrible. Got some men down in the back with the with some of the off ramps. We're looking good. 60 miles away and an hour and 21 minutes. I love cities. Baby's first parking spot. Heading up to visit Cousin Claire. Right down the street here. Feels a little weird to be leaving Big Verge out there on the street, but that was always an inevitability. I guess I just should have known it was gonna be weird for me, but you know what? He's gonna be okay. And excited to see Cousin Claire. Good to be back in Brooklyn. I love it over here. In spite of the weather. Let's go have some fun. So here we go. Back to the van. Because that's where I wanted to sleep tonight. Whew. Raining a little bit, so I'll have to hustle. So I'm not too wet. I'll see you guys in there. All right. As suspected, no one really seemed to care that I was here or no. I tell you what, I think that's gonna be one of the reasons that camping within cities might actually be the preferable situation in the long run. Doing this a lot, people just don't really care what you're doing. They just mind their own business and move on, which I'm afraid going into like suburban neighborhoods might not be the case. Little tips, very tired, gonna be hitting the sack here right now, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Pretty successful first day though. I'm pretty stoked, and I'm glad to be back like in the van. Like it feels good to be home, so to speak. Yeah, let's go to bed.